Okay, so where are they? Okay. So if you're using a vault, probably most of you haven't got that many hours in this game. Use a vault. The best thing to do with a vault is a ×1 scope. Give me the ammo. The ×2 scope is also good. This is shit, because it... Never take this. Never take digital threat on any gun. Especially with a Volt or a R99. Because check this out. See how much of the screen it takes off. This is the same zoom as this. Compare this to this. This is never useful. If you wanna put this sight on a shotgun, on a Mastiff, nothing else. Yeah, but enemies are red, but how often are you fighting in deep smoke where you need your enemies highlighted? If there's a lot of smoke, just move away for a little bit. It's not that useful. It's gonna hurt you more than it's gonna help you. So yeah, ×1, ×2. I usually never take the scope just cause, I don't know, I don't like it that much. But yeah, that's for the Vault. You probably are never gonna use Devotion, Havoc. You use one of these guns if you find a turbocharger, but if you don't, never use that gun. You got sniper rifles, triple take, best with a 3x scope. Don't use a 2.2 to 4. Don't use a 6x because it's dog shit. This way better. If you got a Sentinel, best with a 2x or a 3x. Charging rifle you're never gonna use. Longbow, the best sniper in the game in my opinion. I got 30-30 that I never use. Spitfire, best with and the barrel mods are here. Now check this out, okay? Let's say I want to shoot that target over there. Or is there any target closer? Okay, this target. See, more or less everything on point. This gun's good at any range. That's why I have a 2.4x scope. You can do short range engagements, switch to long range engagements. Probably have a 3x scope is good as well, since it doesn't take that much space from your screen. This is also good. This is the worst option that you can take. Hemlock, either 2 or 3x scope. 1, 2, 3. 1 is good as well. Click B. Good at long ranges as well. You probably will always use single fire rather than burst fire on long ranges, because it's a bit harder to control. But if you can get a hold of your spray, that's gonna help you a lot. More or less only kicks up, so that's fine. Flatline, best with a 3x scope and a anvil receiver. Take this as well. Same as the Spitfire, good with short ranges, long ranges. I'm just bad. But if you can get a hold of the recoil, which is I think up and down, yeah, more or less zigzags. Also, single fire mode. That does a shit ton of damage. And it does the same damage, short range, long range. Usually. Yeah. Usually the damage falls off with range. I guess they fixed that. I guess it never falls off of range. But yeah, headshots with this thing, fucking insane. Okay, so that's heavy weapons. We got this, I guess. Okay, so you got the best weapon in the game, 301. With this gun, you use either a one-time scope or a 3x scope. At least in my opinion, it's, as you can see, probably the recoil is a little bit easier to manage than with the where is it? It's a little bit easier to manage than a flatline. So if you have an option between a flatline and a 301, always pick a 301. You see? Trying my best to manage the recoil. So yeah, 301 best with a one-time scope or a 3x. You can use the ×2 as well, just like with the flatline, but I just prefer not to. You got an R99, which is, I should post this on YouTube. Probably, we'll see. This R99 is the same as with the Volt, more or less the same setup. You use it 1x. See? Or you can take this if you want to, but I find that I can't really aim correctly if I had this on. But yeah, that's about it. There you got this that you're only gonna use at the start of the game, and a scout, which is not that good anymore because they removed the double take on it, so still probably still decent, I guess. But yeah, that's about it with the guns. Hopefully you guys